Hey, what's going on, everybody? In this video on NBA Top Shot, we got a exciting announcement about our first pack that is not just a base pack in Series 3. So that is the Fresh Threads pack. You can see here I have the pack details pulled up. So we're going to be going over this pack, if it's positive, negative EV, what to expect, some of the different players that are going to be in the Fresh Threads portion of these moments, and we'll get into all of that in this video. But before we get into that, I just wanted to go over Robert Covington really quick from this Flash Challenge. So he was a bottleneck in the Flash Challenge, and he only has one moment on the platform, and it's his Top Shot debut out of 12,000. Obviously, it's his Top Shot debut. So let's check out what it did over here on evaluate.market. You can see his graph over time. So it was already going for 24, 25 bucks just because it is a bottleneck for the Blazers Series 2 and also the Team Blazers for your collector score. I actually picked this moment up for 5 bucks at some point during the season last year, and I guess it was 5 bucks because people were anticipating that he would at least get another 40K moment or a playoff moment. I'm pretty sure the Blazers were in the playoffs, but apparently he didn't. So it was just his debut that spiked up because of that to around 24, 25. And then from this challenge, the bottleneck, it went crazy. It went up to 65 on average today of the sales, which is pretty insane for a $9 Series 2 pack that if you were in Series 2 last year, you could have got. I probably opened like 20, 30 base Series 2 packs for 9 bucks, and now people are willing to pay 60 something dollars. I mean, I guess $40 over the asking price. Actually, $60 over. If you come look here, I filtered out good cereal, so it's only 6,000 cereal to 12,000 cereal, and you can see people for a 10,000 cereal were paying 85 bucks. 83, a bunch in the 70s, bunch in the high 60s. So people were paying like $50 extra to get this Covington to just win this or just to complete the showcase so they could get a $9 pack. Insane. I highly do not recommend this, but I do highly recommend flipping if you had a Covington. Obviously, it's too late now. The challenge is ended. Turning $25 into $75, $80, $50, $60 increase if you had a Covington. Highly recommended to sell that. You can just buy them back later after the challenge again for under 30 bucks. So you're missing out on $50, $60 profit. Another cool thing you can do on Evaluate Market is see there was almost 300 transactions yesterday on Covington, 1,300 today, and since he's the bottleneck, you have to have this moment. You can see there's about 1,600 completions, so that's just something to look forward to, or not look forward to, look for in the future with these showcase challenges. If there's a bottleneck, you can get a rough idea of how many completions are here just based on the transactions during the challenge time. All right, so now let's get into the Fresh Threads here, what you guys came for. So pack details. 130,000 packs will be available for $14 per pack. The pack's going to include 4 moments, and one of those moments is going to be the Fresh Threads, minted to 11,111. We've seen similar mint counts to this recently with the archive moments, so I'm going to be basing the value of these moments based on the archive moments. So we're going to take a look at those in a second. And then we're going to take a look at some of the players in here that could be definitely worth this. So before that, we'll see that you could get airdropped a pack. And they said that they're going to be doing a lot of airdrops this season. So to be eligible for these airdrops, it looks like you got to complete full sets, which is not cheap. So completing a legendary set or a rare set, I mean, you get 3 packs for that. Or 5 packs for a legendary set. That's pretty crazy. And then a fandom summer set, which is only 5 moments, which are all pretty cheap now, I believe. You're going to get 1 Fresh Threads pack from that. Or if you're Cool Cats, Seeing Stars, or WNBA Best of set. You're going to be airdropping a pack as well. So could be worth it this series to complete a set, even though it's expensive to be eligible to get airdrop these packs. So is this pack going to be positive EV? It's either going to be positive or break even, in my opinion. You're going to get 3 moments from the base set of Series 3, which are valued at $3 per moment currently, so that's $9. And then if we compare one of these moments to the archive set, say you get the worst possible Fresh Threads moment, I'm thinking it's going to be at least $5. If we compare it here, let's throw in that archive filter and then the lowest ask. You can see right here we have Luke Walton 4, so I guess these are down to $4 now. Crazy how low these archive moments are getting. If you didn't watch my last video on what I'm buying, I'll link it down in the description. Check that one out. A lot of good stuff in that. But these are down to $4 now. So if you see any players you like, anything you like here, there's some debuts. Michael Finley debut, $4. Should be worth scooping up here. But I do think these, at least right off the bat for these Fresh Threads, just because it's the first like real pack, they're going to be at least 5. So I'm thinking they're going to break even at least, with the possibility to have a moment that is going to be a big gainer for you. So let's take a look now what's in the pack, and I'll kind of give you my thoughts on what's going to be the floor moments as we go through these, and then my thoughts on which ones are going to be higher priced, and I'll kind of just give a price estimate on every single one of these 18 moments, because they did a mint reveal video here, which is pretty cool. Can't remember if they've done these that much in the past, but another great thing they have here is timestamps, so you can easily flick into these. So this is basically just players on new teams. So as we get into it, we can see the first moment is a Steven Adams assist. This one for me is going to be a floor moment, $5 that's going to come out as. So off the bat, we're not off to a good start here with a Steven Adams assist. Next, we have a Patrick Beverley assist. Again, I think this is going to be a floor moment, $5. But if you're looking for challenges, something, maybe an assist moment could be used in a challenge. So could be maybe beneficial to get an assist. Also, the other thing that I didn't mention is you're probably going to hold on to these. If you get a floor moment, at least don't sell it, because you're going to want to be holding them for challenges. It could increase the value of these. So I always just hold on to them at least for a couple weeks, 3 weeks after, just in case there is them showing up in challenges. So now we got an Eric Bledsoe assist for our 3rd out of 18. Again, I hate to say it, but I think this is going to be another floor moment, $5. Next up, we have DeMar DeRozan. The timestamp is a little off on this, but we got a DeRozan layup. So this one, I'm going to say slightly above the floor. I'm going to say $7 is what this one's going to come in at as. And the Bulls, I mean, are really good. They're looking like possible championship contenders. I mean, kind of hate to say that, but between them, the Nets, and the Bucks, I would probably put the Bulls 3rd right now. Let's get into the next one. Spencer Dinwiddie 3. The Wizards look pretty good. They might be like 5th or 6th championship favorites in the East. And you get a Dinwiddie. For Dinwiddie, I'm going to say might be a floor moment, though, $5. Next, we got Fournier, a 3. And I want to say this might be in his first game ever as a Knick. I don't know, actually. I would have to look back at the blog post and see if these are all from their first games or not with their new teams. Devontae Graham, this is probably going to be a floor moment. Pretty tough shot there. But yeah, I would say a floor moment here. Montrezl Harrell, half-court heave off glass at the buzzer. Doubt this was actually in his first game, so maybe these probably aren't in first games, unless he had a half-court buzzer beater in his very first game, which would be crazy. Next, we got Kyle Kuzma. So Kuzma, actually, I could see going for a little higher, like $6. a dollar or two above the floor, maybe, just because Kuzma is a pretty popular player. He gets a lot of hate, but also gets a good amount of love, and he's having a good season for the Wizards. Lowry here, good player. I could see this one being a dollar or two above the floor as well. Maybe $6-7 for Kyle Lowry. Next, we got Patty Mills on the Nets. Possibly because this is a Nets moment, and they're one of the favorites to win the championship. This could be $6 just based on the fact that they're going to make a deep playoff run and possibly go to the finals. Nice little dunk from Oubre. And I would say this is probably a floor moment, maybe a dollar above just because the Hornets are popular. Kelly Oubre is a pretty popular player as well. Now we got a Ricky Rubio, and so it's a handles moment. This might be a floor moment, but handles moments are pretty few and far between, so could hold a little extra value just because it's a handles. Then we got Dennis Schroeder. Unfortunately, these timestamps are off on this by a little bit. And nice little no-look alley-oop to Robert Williams. So I would say this might be a floor, maybe a dollar above the floor. And then we probably have the prize of the pack, which is Russell Westbrook. And to be honest, I don't know how good of a prize it's going to be. I could see this one being definitely the highest price. If we're saying the floor is 5, this could maybe be 10 to 12 with like $15 at the highest. Next, we have another Laker in Carmelo Anthony. Nice little 3. So for Melo, this one's probably going to be maybe the second highest price. I could see this going like $8 or $9 for the Melo. Maybe this is his first Lakers moment. I'm not exactly sure. I think actually all these are going to be first moments for them from Series 3. Could be totally wrong on that. We have to go back after this and read back in the blog post, and we'll see on a couple of these things that we've had questions on. Here's Kemba. I could see Kemba being a little above the floor, maybe $6 because he's a New York Knick. And he's a popular player. Lonzo Ball, another popular player. This is a block moment, so kind of a rare moment, especially for a point guard to get. I could see this one being maybe $7 because Lonzo's a popular player, and it's a block moment. Pretty sick, and the Bulls are good. All right, so it doesn't say on the website if this is their first moment of Series 3. And to be honest, I can't remember if any of these guys have had Series 3 moments. I'm not huge in collecting these 60K Series 3 moments. But one interesting thing is we just looked at 18 players, I believe the title says. And 3 of them are actually not in the drop. 3 of them are going to be challenges. But it does say headlighting the drop, we have Russell Westbrook. So that's good to know. You can at least pull Westbrook. This is going to be the prize of this drop. And you can also pull a DeMar DeRozan. And you can also pull a Kyle Lowry, Ricky Rubio, Patty Mills, and Kuzma. So if we're doing some very early challenge speculation on which moments are going to be used in the challenges, I'm going to say that Carmelo Anthony is going to be in one of the challenges. There's going to be one of the challenge rewards, and you're going to need Westbrook for that. And another prediction is DeMar DeRozan is going to be used in a challenge for Lonzo Ball. Just makes sense because there's 2 Bulls, 2 Lakers, that each Laker and Bull moment is going to be used in the challenge for that reward, and those are going to be the rewards. Another idea is Kuzma is going to be a challenge for Montrezl Harrell. I don't know how popular Montrezl Harrell challenge will be, but 2 Wizards players. I guess another one is Spencer Dinwiddie could be the challenge reward, and you're going to have to use Harrell and Kuzma to get in that challenge. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this video on this new pack that's dropping. If you did, definitely leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, and I'll catch you guys in another one.